Hello, and welcome back to the SRD Success Podcast. I'm your host, Domi, and today we're unpacking a complex and often silent struggle that many of us face: imposter syndrome. It's that gnawing feeling that despite your accomplishments, you're just one step away from being exposed as a fraud, that you don't truly belong, and that your success is a fluke. Have you ever had that thought? That despite your accomplishments, you're just faking it? That you're not as qualified, skilled, or talented as everyone thinks? Now, let's be honest. Who hasn't had that fleeting moment of doubt? That whisper in the back of your mind questioning your abilities? But for some, it's more than just a fleeting thought. It's a persistent, debilitating feeling that can seriously hinder your growth. If you have experienced that, you're not alone. Imposter syndrome is incredibly common. Even some of the most influential and successful people experience it. Everyone from Maya Angelou to Tom Hanks has spoken about their feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. The former First Lady, Michelle Obama, said that she has a little bit of imposter syndrome and that it never goes away. According to a paper published in 2013 in the International Journal of Behavioral Science, up to 70% of people may experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. We're going to delve deep into the heart of imposter syndrome today. We'll explore what it is, why it's so prevalent among entrepreneurs, and, most importantly, what you can do to overcome it. So, let's get started. First things first, let's get crystal clear on what imposter syndrome actually is. The term was coined in 1978 by psychologists Pauline Rose Clance and Suzanne Imes. While imposter syndrome is not considered an official psychiatric disorder, it is recognized by many in the psychological community as genuine feelings people experience. To be clear, imposter syndrome isn't just a fleeting moment of insecurity. It's a persistent feeling of inadequacy despite evidence of success. It's the belief that your achievements are due to luck, timing, or some kind of mistake, rather than your own abilities. According to the 1978 paper by Clance and Imes, imposter syndrome is an internal experience of intellectual phonies who, despite outstanding academic and professional accomplishments, persist in believing that they are really not bright and have fooled anyone who thinks otherwise. Think of it as an internal narrative that constantly undermines your success. You might excel in your field, receive accolades, and achieve significant milestones, but inside, you're convinced it's all a facade. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop, for someone to finally see through your act. Now, why is this so prevalent in the entrepreneurial world? Well, we operate in a landscape of constant change, uncertainty, and high stakes. We're constantly pushing ourselves to innovate, take risks, and step outside our comfort zones. We're often comparing ourselves to others, especially in the curated world of social media, where everyone seems to be living their best life. This creates a perfect storm for imposter syndrome to flourish. And let's be real, entrepreneurs are often driven, ambitious individuals who set high standards for themselves. We're our own harshest critics, and we can easily discount our achievements while magnifying our perceived failures. But here's the crucial point. Imposter syndrome is not a reflection of your actual abilities. It's a psychological pattern, a distorted perception of reality. And the good news is, it can be changed. So, how do we begin to dismantle this internal narrative of inadequacy? The first step, as with many things, is self-awareness. Simply acknowledging and validating your feelings is powerful. It's okay to feel like an imposter sometimes. In fact, knowing that even highly successful people have talked about their imposter syndrome can be incredibly reassuring. Don't beat yourself up for having these thoughts. Instead, recognize them, name them, and remind yourself that they don't define you. Next, challenge those negative thoughts. This is where cognitive reframing becomes a powerful tool. When the insidious whispers of, "you're not good enough," or "you don't belong here," start to infiltrate your mind, it's time to engage in a deliberate process of questioning and restructuring those beliefs. Begin by dissecting the evidence that supports these negative assertions. Are they rooted in objective facts, or are they fueled by subjective interpretations and emotional biases? Often you'll discover that the perceived shortcomings are either exaggerated or entirely fabricated. Take a moment to examine your accomplishments with a critical eye. Have you consistently delivered high-quality work, received positive feedback, and achieved tangible results? If so, these are concrete indicators that contradict the notion of being an imposter. Furthermore, consider the inherent subjectivity of success. What one person deems as exceptional, another might perceive as ordinary. Therefore, it's crucial to establish your own internal benchmarks for success, based on your values, goals, and aspirations. Avoid the trap of comparing yourself to external standards or perceived ideals, as this can perpetuate feelings of inadequacy. Instead, focus on your personal growth, progress, and the positive impact you're making in your field. Remember, your journey is unique, and your accomplishments are valid, regardless of how they stack up against others. Embrace the power of positive affirmations, which can serve as a potent antidote to negative self-talk. Craft statements that reflect your capabilities, resilience, and worthiness of success. Repeat these affirmations regularly, especially during moments of self-doubt, to reinforce a positive self-image and counteract the insidious whispers of imposter syndrome. To help you get started with this, I've created a free downloadable resource with 5 affirmations to repeat to yourself every day. These affirmations are designed to help you challenge negative thoughts, build a stronger sense of self-belief, and cultivate a more positive mindset. You can find the link to the download in the show notes. The next strategy to overcome imposter syndrome is to keep a brag file. This is a collection of your accomplishments, positive feedback, testimonials, and successes. It's a tangible reminder of your capabilities. Whenever you start to doubt yourself, pull out your brag file and remind yourself of what you've achieved. It's a powerful tool to counteract the tendency to minimize your successes. This can take the form of a literal file or folder with certificates, diplomas, and printouts of other accomplishments. Or it can be a digital file containing those things. It can even just be a list of accomplishments in the Notes app on your phone. Focus on your strengths, cultivate a deep understanding of your unique talents, and recognize the value you bring to your endeavors. Take the time to identify the specific skills, knowledge, and experiences that set you apart. Consider what you excel at, what comes naturally to you, and what others consistently praise you for. This self-assessment allows you to gain a clearer picture of your capabilities and build confidence in your areas of expertise. Beyond simply acknowledging your strengths, explore how they have contributed to your past successes. Reflect on specific instances where your skills and talents have led to positive outcomes, whether it's closing a significant deal, developing an innovative product, or effectively leading a team. By understanding the tangible impact of your strengths, you can reinforce your belief in your abilities and counteract the tendency to attribute your successes to external factors. Furthermore, seek out opportunities to further develop your strengths and expand your areas of expertise. Engage in continuous learning, seek out mentorship, and embrace challenges that push you beyond your comfort zone. By actively honing your skills and knowledge, you can build a solid foundation of expertise that reinforces your confidence and diminishes the feeling of being an imposter. Remember, your strengths are your unique assets, and by focusing on them, you can create a powerful narrative of competence and capability that overrides the self-doubt of imposter syndrome. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: comparison. Stop comparing yourself to others. Social media, while a valuable tool, can be a major trigger for imposter syndrome. Remember, everyone only shows their highlight reel, a highly curated version of their reality. You're only seeing a small, often meticulously crafted snapshot of their lives. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking everyone else has it all figured out, but the truth is, everyone is navigating their own challenges and insecurities. The carefully constructed images you see online often mask the struggles and setbacks that are a normal part of any journey. Instead of measuring your success against the seemingly perfect lives presented online, shift your focus inward. Cultivate a practice of mindful self-reflection, where you acknowledge your own progress and celebrate your unique milestones. Recognize that your journey is your own, and it is shaped by your individual experiences, talents, and aspirations. By focusing on your own path and celebrating your achievements, you can build a stronger sense of self-worth and reduce the tendency to compare yourself to others. Remember, true success is not about competing with others, but about becoming the best version of yourself. Next, embrace imperfection, not as a mere acceptance of flaws, but as a proactive engagement with the inherent messiness of growth. Recognize that perfection is an illusion, a mirage that distracts from the richness of real experience. View mistakes not as catastrophic failures, but as invaluable data points, revealing the path towards refinement and innovation. Cultivate a mindset that cherishes the learning process, understanding that every stumble presents an opportunity for resilience and creativity. Allow yourself to experiment, to iterate, and to evolve, knowing that true mastery arises from the willingness to navigate uncharted territories. Cultivate a culture of experimentation, where setbacks are celebrated as stepping stones towards breakthroughs, and where the pursuit of excellence is fueled by a relentless curiosity and a deep-seated belief in the transformative power of imperfection. Understand that the journey toward success is rarely linear, and that the ability to embrace the unpredictable nature of progress is a hallmark of true resilience. Embrace the beauty of imperfection, not as an excuse for mediocrity, but as a catalyst for growth, innovation, and self-discovery. Seek out positive feedback and support, not as a validation of your ego, but as a strategic component of your growth architecture. Surround yourself with individuals who not only believe in your potential, but also possess the acumen to offer constructive criticism and insightful guidance. Cultivate relationships with mentors who have navigated the challenges you face, peers who share your aspirations, and even those who challenge your perspectives, fostering a dynamic environment for intellectual and personal development. Engage in active listening, not merely to absorb information, but to discern the underlying nuances and unspoken messages within feedback. Approach criticism with an open mind, viewing it as an opportunity for refinement rather than a personal attack. Construct a network that transcends professional connections, evolving into a collaborative ecosystem where ideas are exchanged, challenges are collectively addressed, and successes are celebrated. This ecosystem should serve as a source of both inspiration and accountability, propelling you toward your goals while providing a safety net for navigating the inevitable setbacks. Seek out individuals who embody the qualities you aspire to develop, not as objects of envy, but as exemplars of the potential you possess. Embrace the diversity of perspectives, recognizing that each individual brings a unique lens through which to view the world, enriching your understanding and broadening your horizons. Remember, your network is not merely a collection of contacts, but a dynamic and evolving resource that can significantly impact your journey. Next, visualize success. Delve into the realm of mental imagery, a potent tool for reshaping your perception of self and capability. Engage in the practice of vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, not merely as distant aspirations, but as tangible realities within your grasp. See yourself navigating challenges with poise, making confident decisions, and celebrating your triumphs with genuine satisfaction. Envision the specific details of your desired outcomes, from the environment you're in to the emotions you experience. Cultivate a mental landscape where you're consistently successful, capable, and deserving of your accomplishments. This practice goes beyond mere wishful thinking. It's a strategic approach to programming your subconscious mind for success. By repeatedly visualizing yourself in a state of achievement, you're creating neural pathways that reinforce your belief in your abilities. This mental rehearsal prepares you for real-world scenarios, equipping you with the confidence and resilience to tackle obstacles as they arise. Moreover, visualization allows you to connect with the emotional rewards of your goals, fueling your motivation and driving you forward even when faced with setbacks. See yourself not just achieving the end result, but also enjoying the process, embodying the qualities of a confident and capable entrepreneur. By consistently immersing yourself in these positive mental images, you're not only building belief in yourself, but also cultivating a mindset of unwavering optimism and determination. This visualization practice is not a one-time exercise, but a daily ritual, a constant reminder of your potential and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Allow these mental images to become your guiding light, illuminating your path toward success and reinforcing your unwavering belief in yourself and your abilities. The final and most important strategy: take action. Don't let imposter syndrome paralyze you. The more you do, the more you'll realize you are capable. Start small, break down large tasks into manageable steps, and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Building momentum is key. Taking action can often be the most challenging step, but it is also the most rewarding. As you break down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, remember that each small victory is a testament to your abilities and progress. Celebrate these achievements to reinforce a positive mindset and build confidence. This momentum fuels further action and propels you forward, transforming imposter syndrome from a roadblock into a stepping stone toward growth and success. By consistently moving forward, you redefine the narratives in your mind, gradually replacing self-doubt with self-assurance. Engage actively with each new challenge, armed with the understanding that perceived failures are simply opportunities to learn and improve. Embrace the unknown and trust in your journey. With every action taken, you diminish the grip of imposter syndrome, allowing your true potential to flourish. Now, I understand that this can be a lot to take in. Building confidence and overcoming imposter syndrome is not an overnight fix, but rather a continuous journey, a persistent evolution of self-perception and self-efficacy. It requires a sustained commitment to self-reflection, a willingness to confront and dismantle deeply ingrained patterns of thought, and a proactive approach to cultivating a mindset that champions growth and resilience. This process necessitates not only the acquisition of new skills and knowledge, but also the unlearning of limiting beliefs and the recalibration of your internal compass towards a more empowering narrative. It's about recognizing that the path to confidence is not linear, but rather a series of iterative steps, each contributing to a more robust and unwavering sense of self. It demands patience, perseverance, and a deep understanding that setbacks are not indicators of failure, but rather opportunities for learning and refinement. This journey is not solely about achieving external validation, but more importantly, about fostering an internal sense of worthiness and competence that transcends any external circumstances. It's about embracing the discomfort of growth, the vulnerability of learning, and the courage to step outside of your comfort zone, knowing that each step, no matter how small, is a testament to your commitment to personal and professional development. And as you navigate this journey, remember that self-compassion is your ally, a gentle reminder that you are human, imperfect, and deserving of kindness, especially from yourself. This continuous process of self-discovery and growth is not just about overcoming imposter syndrome. It's about building a foundation of unwavering self-belief that will propel you toward your most ambitious goals and aspirations. Imposter syndrome is a liar. It's trying to convince you that you're not good enough, that you don't belong, but that's simply not true. You are capable, you are talented, and you deserve your success. Don't let imposter syndrome hold you back any longer. Start implementing these strategies today and watch your confidence soar. And remember, you're not alone. We're all in this together. We all have moments of doubt, moments of feeling like we're faking it. But by acknowledging these feelings, challenging our negative thoughts, and focusing on our strengths, we can overcome imposter syndrome and achieve our full potential. Thank you for joining me on the SRD Social Podcast. I hope this episode has given you some valuable tools to help you overcome imposter syndrome and build lasting confidence. Don't forget to download your free resource linked in the show notes. 5 affirmations to repeat to yourself every day. Until next time, keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, and keep building your dreams.